Hi, I'm Pat Perugino, and I'm here with petitioning candidate for mayor Bill Hearing. Bill, can you tell the people of Plymouth about yourself?
Sure. I was born in 1966 in Bristol Hospital and raised at 17 Prospect Street in the Terryville section of Plymouth. Um, Went through the Terryville public school system. I graduated Terryville High School in 1984 and then went to Waterbury State Technical College where I got an associate's degree in electrical engineering. Then I decided that electrical engineering wasn't my thing, so I became an electrician's apprentice. Worked my way up to master electrician, started my own business in 1996, and have owned my own business, Creative Electrical Works, since 1996. Became politically interested in 2008. I'd always been kind of paying attention to national politics, but really state and local in about 2008. And became a councilman in 2013. And here I am today running for mayor.
So, Bill, tell us why you're running.
I'm actually running because the Democrat Party, I felt very strongly when the Democrat Party didn't put up a mayoral challenger to the incumbent that the people of Plymouth really needed a choice. The democratic process breaks down for two different reasons usually, and one is when the people don't participate, and secondly when the parties don't participate. In this case, there would be no choice. So by default, the incumbent mayor gets a second term, and like I said, I really felt that the people of Plymouth needed a choice, a real choice, and I think I represent a very strong. There's a very strong difference between myself and the incumbent, and I also think that Plymouth needs a new direction. When the chairman of the Board of Finance says that he wouldn't want his children living here in 2032, that should be one indicator. When Moody's tells us to try to cut down on our debt, to alleviate some of our debt, when we lose our bond rating, things like that, we really need to focus on what's going wrong. Why, and what can we do? What changes can we make? What direction can we go in? A lot of people, I keep hearing forward, let's move forward. And forward is only a good idea if you're moving in the right direction. And when 2032 looks so bleak, I don't think that's the right direction.
So, what do you hope to accomplish in a Hearing administration?
One of the primary things that I'd really like to accomplish is to put together a purchasing policy, a solid purchasing policy that allows for more transparency and accountability as to where the money has gone, particularly in the Public Works Department. I really like a system where we could trace every single dollar, where it went, so that when people have questions, we can show them this is where the money went. I'd also like to do a charter revision commission. There's some areas in the charter. I mean, I know when you open up the charter, you open up the whole charter, but specifically, I would like to really look at what happens after a second failed budget referendum. There's some questions about past precedent and what had been done prior, and what had been done in prior years really didn't jive with what the charter said. And I think this year was the first year that I think the council actually really got it right, and then it kind of fell apart after that. So I think that really needs to be looked at if we do a charter revision. I'd like to bring a renewed sense of team to the town hall. I think there's a lot of division and a lot of faction there that's been created over the last couple of years, and I think that needs to go away. I think we're all working together for the people of Plymouth, and I just think that we can come together and work as a team, as a group, having each other's back, helping each other out, just doing what's best for the town of Plymouth. So I think that the atmosphere in the town hall really needs to change. And then I would really like to bring the government back to a point where the people trusted it again. I think we've lost a lot of trust. I think there's a lot of things that have happened over the last few years that have kind of made the people question almost everything we do. So we need to be more accessible to the people. We need to be more accountable, more transparent. When they have questions, we need to answer their questions. We shouldn't be hiding, or even the appearance of hiding anything. Everything has to be laid out for them. So those four things would really be the primary things that I would be trying to accomplish.
Okay. And do you have any message you want to convey to the voters of Plymouth?
What I would really like is for all those people who feel disenfranchised or disillusioned with their government, if you really think you want a change, something different, a different direction, then I'd ask you to join me on November 3rd and vote for me and consider and vote for the entire slate of Citizens for Responsible Government. Because your vote really can make a difference. I know sometimes it feels like your one voice doesn't matter. But in this instance, in this town right now, your voice, the voice of the people, really matter.
All right. Thank you, Bill, and good luck on Election Day.
Great. Thanks very much, Pat.
Yeah, anytime.